Good afternoon to you, YouTube. The reason I don't introduce that way is because I don't like to say that I'm just introducing myself to YouTube. Why? Because I'm actually introducing myself to you here on One Sober to Another. I'm Wayne and I'm an alcoholic. Today's daily reflection for 13 December 2020, thinking of others. Here we go. If you can't tell, I'm outside. It's nice and cold. I decided to shoot this out by where the windmills are on the hill where I live. The reason is because if I didn't think of others during my sobriety, I wouldn't be standing here. I thought of myself as an alcoholic for the better part of 25 years. It didn't take until recently of 5 years for me to realize that I'm not alone, and I can't be sober alone, and I can't get through it without my fellows in Alcoholics Anonymous. And if you're not an AAer, that's all right, because the people around you, your community, or whatever keeps you sober is how you should feel outside of yourself versus you. Because I'm sure as hell we all did that a lot when we were drinking. Daily reflection. Our very lives as ex-problem drinkers depend upon our constant thought of others and how we may help meet their needs. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 20. Thinking of others has never come easily to me. Even when I try to work the AA program, I'm prone to thinking, how do I feel today? Am I happy, joyous, and free? The program tells me that my thoughts must reach out to those around me. Would that newcomer welcome someone to talk to? That person looks a little unhappy today. Maybe I could cheer him or her up. It is only when I forget about my problems and reach out and contribute to something to others that I can begin to attain serenity and God's graciousness I seek. Well, that's a whole lot of everything, right? If a newcomer comes up to me and they appear to not be easy about themselves, because normally they're not. If you have ever walked into an AA meeting or just somewhere to ask for help, and you're that person on that day who's at their worst, there's nothing like someone thinking about themselves to turn you away very quickly. And why is that? Because we are all prone to thinking about ourselves. That's our first nature. Human nature is succeed now and ask questions later. Really, if you think about it, for me, the alcoholic, I am consumed with myself. What can I get today? Where's my next drink coming from? How much money do I have? Who can I get money from? All those things about me, my problems, my feelings, my concerns, my situation. Is it worse than someone else's? Probably not. But to me, I am the center of my universe. And it took thinking about other people for me to realize that there's so much greater purpose in being of service to somebody rather than taking from somebody. And if you can relate to that, hit that like button so we can keep these videos in circulation. Look, I know that I'm not everything. I know that I'm not the center of the universe. And I know that there's a car passing right now. But everybody has their own lives. And everybody has their own circumstances. It takes thinking outside of ourselves to realize that we could be a part of the better change of someone else's circumstances. Does that make sense for you? If so, drop a comment below so somebody can get something from this. A lot to be said here about thinking of other people. It is December, it is the holidays, and it is Christmas season. Why not think about somebody other than yourself for a change? Sobriety is a selfish thing because you have to be completely selfish about your sobriety because no one else is going to do it for you. That's the one thing we get to be selfish about. Everything else is trying to be helpful to other people because we've served ourselves long enough. That's what it boils down to. And I said it again, that's what it boils down to, folks. Thinking of others. That's all I can say about that. That's today's daily reflection. I hope it's been a little bit of help. And if so, just drop a comment so some other folks can see it. Because I guarantee you, by reading my social email and by reading some of the comments that I've come across, people need help. And we could be of service to them. So get outside yourselves for a day or two. Think about someone else for a second. And I guarantee the dividends will come back to your sobriety. That's something to chew on. I'm Wayne, Life's a Garden, dig it. And guess what, folks? I'm going to see you in the next one. Have a good day.